Lovely. So, if I could just get you to introduce yourself and your position.
Yeah, I'm the project engineer from North Midland Construction. So my main role is coordinate in the design process throughout the job. So taking over from the client and then develop that further into the process of doing the design and dealing with different sort of external parties, internal parties, gaining approval, and we're also looking into the design as a technical part of it, but also overlooking the project and then bringing that, basically just hand it over to the construction team to build it really safely and within the time frame, constraint, everything. Yeah.
Great, thank you. As a mentor, how do you feel that the mentoring has gone generally for you?
I find it's really, I find it's the main focus probably on the mentees, but as a mentor, I do get a little bit benefit from that. When I say a little bit, is probably it's difficult because I find it not, because without the guidance, it's a bit difficult for me to identify the area that I need to develop for my skills. Because at the beginning of this program, there's expectation from both parties. So I expect the mentees of going down, or taking the advice from, well, not taking the advice, but just as a guidance, picking us as guidance to sort of get a job and develop, identify his skills. But the other way is I'm trying to expect myself to obviously to meet the expectation. But does that really mean that actually I get something from there? Is it something that I really gain from this program? I'm not sure though, really. Is it? Yeah. So, but I hope that I have gained something. I hope that I do really. Yeah.
Okay, great. So what would you say that the discussions were about with your mentee?
The last discussion that we had is mainly about identifying the skills that the mentee already got, and then bringing that out to present it nicely, whether that on the CV or whether that was on the interview really. For instance, some project or maybe some job or some project work, coursework that he's doing or he has done that he may not aware that could be used as put it on a CV to show that the development or the skill that he has got. So I bring that. I brought that out from him, and also to show he's keen to go next a step further into his professional chartership. So I encourage him to sort of look into the chartership requirement, the criteria that. So if he has already done that, or maybe that he's looking into, he may already fulfill some sort of criteria, and then he could also put it down in the CV to show that he's keen to progress in his future career as well. Yeah. So that could go to his on his CV really. So, but it's mainly identifying his skills and also providing advice on the way that he could be employed really. For instance, fairs and journal magazines and also through the relationship to people really, something like that. So giving him advice, and sometimes also encourage him, giving him confidence. I think that's very important, especially in this economic climate. Yeah. So giving him confidence about, because I'm sure that he's a good candidate, so he will be employed really.
Yeah, that's great. How did you communicate? How often? Where? When?
It's mainly because I work locally. well, I work from Derby, so, and my project is pretty much in Leicestershire area, so it's not far from here. So it's whether that coincidence or not. But so just trying to arrange a meeting in, well, we meet up in person in Keith Green building here. So that every pretty much in line with our my job meeting on site.
Yeah.
Or with the So that pretty much after the meeting or before the meeting, I come here and then have a meeting with the mentee. Really.
Mm-hmm. So there wasn't a particular frequency or pattern, or was it?
Normally it's sort of within a month really. So every meeting we identify what we left last time. So we pick up the action and then review that and then discuss that through, and then we identify any further requirement, and then we put down some action required, and then we come back maybe 4 weeks time to review that again.
Right, great.
Yeah.
And just finally, are there any improvements that you think could be made to the scheme as you see it?
I'm not sure whether that's improvement, but I'm aware that sometimes the mentee is very busy, for instance, because the program is in addition to his coursework and his academic works. I'm aware that sometimes it's really a bit difficult for him, to expect him to prepare certain works, because I could only do it from my experience, because I've done it. I went through that way, and then I understand that is probably need to be done early, but he didn't sort of quite meet that sort of level. But it's nothing wrong with that. But basically, just have to the sooner to do it, the better. Obviously, you secure your place. So but in the other way, that he probably, because he's looking for both direction. So whether he's going for further study or whether he's going for a graduate job, so he's still looking for both options, which is great. But if he's done that early, if he has already secured a job, so he has to pretty much have to go down that road. So some way is probably best. Yeah, good for him really. Okay. Yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you very much indeed for that.
Okay then.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.